say that no matter when we see Miss Beyonce, she's always looking fabulous and gorgeous from head to toe. And that's because fashion is a family affair for Beyonce. Her mama was the creative force behind all those incredible outfits by Destiny's Child, and together they have launched their own clothing line called House of Darion. So I think it's time for us to meet the mama, right? Yes. The woman that's responsible for giving Beyonce the passion for fashion, Miss Tina Knowles. Did you know that Beyonce was a superstar?
Probably, I knew that she was a star when she was like 7 and she got on the stage and she came alive because she was really shy.
Oh, no. It's like, we have to pull out the one with the note, too. I love it. Adorable, adorable.
But she just, I mean, she got all this confidence and she was just like in control. And when she got off stage, she was like, okay, well, I'm ready to get my trophy and my money and go.
I didn't say that.
Well, she did. She really did. She was like, I'm hungry. And I said, but you don't know if you won yet. And she was like, oh, okay. But she got a standing ovation.
She got a standing ovation.
I knew she was a star then.
You guys have a really, really strong bond, a mama-daughter bond that I think is really, really beautiful. How do you instill your values into Beyonce?
You know, I just tried to teach them the things that I believed in, which is, you know, it's great to be beautiful on the outside, but, you know, what you want people to say is that you're beautiful on the inside as well.
And that's what I hear about you all the time. I hear about that. I mean, when I've met you, your beauty from the inside exudes, and it's a reputation that follows you everywhere. Like, I've never heard once, and I mean, I've never heard once anything negative about her spirit, about who she is as a person. I've never heard anything like that. So I know you guys have this beautiful bond, my mom and I. We always look at you guys and say, you guys have a good... Yes, you've met my mom. You guys have both met my mom. But sometimes my mama gets on my nerves.
Well, I get on her nerves all the time.
Okay.
So
my mom gets on my nerves because she says I wear too much blush. Not today, but like in real life. Like, I just love blush. And she'll be like, you got too much blush on. And that sends me going crazy. What is one thing that your mom does that's like, Mama?
Many.
I don't know if, I guess whenever we work together and we're coming up with designs, that's when we start really wearing each other out. It's like, I'll say, you know, she always says, it's cut on the bias. It can't be tailored like that. It's cut on the bias. That's her favorite thing to say.
And what about you? What is something that Beyonce does that you're like,
Bing? Not anymore, but she used to do things...
She always harasses me because I don't wash my makeup off.
Would you sleep in your makeup sometimes?
I definitely.
Oh my gosh. It's the best thing in the world. Don't listen to this at home. This is like really, really bad advice. But tell me about you first.
Well, you know, when you go home and you wash all of the makeup off, it wakes you up and you can't relax. Or if you have to get up the next
you have to get up in the early. Yes.
Then you just touch it up.
That's what I do. Yes. That's what I do. I know my mom says the same thing. My mom says the same thing. Like, I will go to bed like this, y'all. So I'm like, Valente did my face and it's cute, and I got to get up early in the morning. Or if you start dating somebody new, you want to go to bed like this and wake up looking like this, too. I'm sorry, Mama. Am I talking too sexy up here? Okay. What's the very first outfit that you made for Beyonce?
The one that I can remember is probably this pink dress that she wore in the pageant.
You did pageants?
I did.
Oh, my God.
And she won all the awards. I mean, lots of them.
You won. Work it out. Little Miss Sunshine. Work it out.
Yeah, the trophy, see?
My sister disassembled those trophies.
Are those trophies from pageants?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
I came home one day and the trophy, I touched it and it completely just crumbled because my sister was like, I want a trophy. so she went in there with a screwdriver and took it apart.
Are you serious? I love it. I love it. All right, so the family, you have a history of fashion with your family from your mom. Now this is your mom. That's 3 generations.
Yes.
And you guys have created the House of Darion, which I'm excited about.
Yes.
And so tell me about that, because it's like through the ages. It's your mom. What was her name?
Her name was Agnes.
Agnes, okay.
Yes. And she was a seamstress and a tailor and a designer. And she was really ahead of her time because she came up with the most amazing designs. And she hand smocked and hand beaded. She made all my clothes when I was a little kid. So it's just kind of in our blood.
It's in your blood.
Yes.
And what is it? It's the kick, the motto.
Couture soul.
Couture.
Couture soul. I'm the kick. My mother's the couture, and my grandmother is the soul.
Oh, I love it. And I hear that you are into doing makeovers, like people's makeovers?
Oh, I love doing makeovers. I've been doing makeovers all my life. That's what they get mad at me about, because I'll go up to people and I'll say, you are so pretty. If you just cut your hair a little more good, or have you thought about this skincare thing? Or because I just like seeing people look beautiful. You know, I had a hair salon. I was a hairstylist, so I did makeovers all the time, and I'm still doing them.
Well, I have a proposal for you. What do you think about doing makeovers on the Tyra show?
I would love to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I've already been thinking of, when I heard that you were into makeovers, I've already thought of a name for it. Like, we could do like a whole show around it. Tina's Takeover Makeovers.
All right.
All right. You're into that? All right. I'm going to hold you to it. All right. Well, when we come back, we are going to see the latest fashions from Beyonce and Tina's clothing line, House of Darion. And get this, everybody. The fashions are going to be worn by some of my favorite America's Next Top Models.